This is another presentation by My Weight World.
Cardiometabolic risks and nutrition. Cardiometabolic risk, that is a pretty serious sounding medical term, but for good reason. A very high percentage of Americans are at risk for serious illness from cardiac and metabolic diseases. So this is a condition that we all should know about because prevention is key. The goal of this presentation is to inform you of the risks for developing diabetes and cardiovascular disease, which are results of the cardiometabolic risk factors, and give you ideas on how to improve your diet and manage your weight to help prevent or slow progression of cardiometabolic diseases and the serious health complications that result. Let's start by defining what cardiometabolic risk is. This is a group of health conditions that are indicators of one's overall risk for heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Diabetes and heart disease result in serious health problems, disability, and early death. These conditions, unfortunately, are expected to increase as the population ages and obesity rises. With cardiometabolic risk, there are factors that we can potentially change with lifestyle modifications and medications if needed. There are also risk factors that we cannot change, such as race or ethnicity, gender, family history, and age. The modifiable or changeable risk factors include overweight or obesity, especially in the abdominal area where the fat is deposited close to vital organs, high blood sugar or diabetes, high LDL or bad cholesterol, low HDL or good cholesterol, elevated triglycerides in the blood, and high blood pressure, which is the force of the blood upon the lining of your blood vessels. Additional modifiable risk factors include hypercoagulation, blood clots within blood vessels that can cause blockages and cut off blood circulation to vital organs and tissues, inflammation within the blood vessels, which further narrows circulation, smoking, which also promotes a significant cancer risk, sedentary lifestyle, unhealthy eating, and emotional and psychological stress. To highlight just how common cardiometabolic risk factors are, the dire statistics show that 2/3 of Americans are overweight or obese. More than 70 million, or 1 in 4 Americans, have forms of insulin resistance, a condition where your body is trying desperately to control blood sugar levels. Around 54 million, or 1 in 6 Americans, have prediabetes, and almost 1 in 4 adults in the United States have high blood cholesterol levels. 1 in 3 American adults has high blood pressure. As these statistics show, and as we will discuss, diet and lifestyle changes have long-term benefits on your weight, health, and your heart disease and diabetes risks. It is important for all of us, no matter what our age, to take responsibility for our health and decrease the burden on our body as well as our society. Overall, we know that regular physical activity helps maintain weight, keeps off weight that you do lose, which is the hardest part of losing weight, and also helps you to reach physical and cardiovascular fitness. Just losing weight by dieting alone is not enough to stay healthy. It's also important to eat healthful and wholesome foods from all the food groups. Severe food restrictions or diets and cutting out major food groups rarely work well in the long run. You are in charge of what you eat, so take control of this important risk factor, your diet. As you make daily food choices, base your eating pattern on these recommendations. Choose lean meats and poultry without skin and prepare them without added saturated and trans fats, such as solid shortenings and butter. Select fat-free, 1% and low-fat dairy products. Cut back on foods with partially hydrogenated vegetable oils to reduce trans fats in your diet. These unhealthy fats promote high levels of the bad or LDL cholesterol in your blood. Cut back on foods high in dietary cholesterol. Aim to eat less than 300 milligrams of cholesterol each day. Cholesterol in its pure form is only found in animal products. Cut back on beverages and foods with added sugars. These can increase triglycerides very quickly and promote weight gain. Choose and prepare foods with little or no salt. Eat less than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day. This can have a very significant effect on your blood pressure, which will affect your risk for strokes, kidney disease, as well as heart disease. If you drink alcohol, drink in moderation and know what that means. 1 drink a day if you are a woman, and no more than 2 drinks a day if you are a man. Alcohol calories also add up quickly and can also aggravate high blood cholesterol and triglycerides. When you eat out, keep an eye on your portion sizes. You will likely be served twice as much as what your body needs. This is a very big hit if you eat out more than even once a week. Foods that can reduce cardiometabolic risk. There are plenty of them. Starting with fish, especially those that are high in omega-3 fatty acids, are a wonderful source of protein. These include salmon, tuna, and sardines. These healthy fats reduce incidence of cardiovascular disease, help lower blood pressure, triglycerides, LDL cholesterol, and increase HDL or good cholesterol. If you do not like fish, ask your doctor about fish oil supplements. They may also be very helpful. You can't go wrong with beans, whatever color they are, black, white, red, or kidney beans. They're loaded with soluble fiber which lowers LDL cholesterol. Aim for 5 to 10 grams of soluble fiber a day and a total of 25 to 30 grams of total fiber a day. This is not only good for your heart, weight, and diabetes risk, it is great for your gastrointestinal tract. Fiber is only found in plant foods. You can't get it from meat, fish, poultry, or dairy foods. A couple of especially beneficial foods include soybeans, which come in all different forms, but edamame beans, which are young, immature soybeans steamed in their pods, are a terrific healthy snack and readily available in most stores. And the most basic of all foods, old-fashioned oats, full of fiber and protein, is one of the best food values possible for both health, qualities, and price. Skim milk and yogurt are also terrific, low in fat and high in calcium. We often hear about how good calcium is for our bones, but it is also important to keep our hearts beating and blood pressure under control, since calcium is involved in muscle contraction. There is also evidence that non-fat and low-fat dairy foods can assist in weight and appetite control, another bonus. Colorful and delicious berries are loaded with phytonutrients, antioxidants, and of course fiber. Berries are always wonderful in season, but fortunately we can have them any time of the year in frozen form, and you can use just what you need without worries of them going bad. They are versatile and can be used on cereals, in yogurt, and baked goods, or just eaten as is. Another versatile food that can help enhance our health is nuts, including walnuts, almonds, and peanuts. These are high in omega-3 fatty acids and other heart-healthy ingredients, such as magnesium and potassium. Nuts can be added as a garnish to salads, cereals, and used in baked goods. They are wonderful as a snack, but they are high in calories, so be careful with portions. Remember, excess calories from any source leads to weight gain. Take a look for flaxseed at any grocery store. This is a food that is very high in omega-3 fats, which benefit your heart, and also full of soluble fiber, which helps control blood cholesterol and blood sugar. Grind your own flax seeds or buy it pre-ground and keep it refrigerated or frozen. Healthy fats spoil more quickly than the unhealthy types. And olive oil is another versatile and healthy fat, but it is still fat. So like with nuts, go easy on the portions. Last but not least, it is always good to work in more cabbage family or cruciferous vegetables into your diet, since these are low in calories, but another wonderfully high source of cholesterol-blasting soluble fiber, as well as blood pressure-lowering potassium, all without excessive sodium and virtually no fat. And all other fruits and vegetables, both raw and cooked, have ingredients that naturally maintain healthy blood pressure, blood sugar, and control weight. For convenience, frozen and low-sodium canned vegetables work well and are great to have on hand. In summary, cardiometabolic risk factors are common, often silent, and can cause life-changing and severe health problems. High cholesterol levels, high blood pressure, and high blood sugar levels, as well as excess weight, can respond well to lifestyle and diet modifications. Discuss your individual risk factors and necessary treatments with your doctor and other healthcare providers for individual advice.
This has been another presentation by My Weight World.